The French Dispatch is a wonderful collection of tales in which Wes Anderson shows us these quirky, beautiful characters and takes us on an incredible ride. But as a whole, does the film totally function? Hello, and welcome back to the Sunny Side, a place to discuss film, television, games, all things storytelling, while being sincere, thought provoking, and always staying on the sunny side. My name is Evan B. Thank you so much for watching. Today we are on day 9 of our Wes Anderson binge. All binge long, we've been going through Wes Anderson's filmography, discussing his writing style, storytelling decisions, his aesthetic visually, the characters, and why does he like to tell these stories that he continues to tell, and just dive deep into one of the masters of current modern cinema. With all that being said, let's dive in. Today we're talking about The French Dispatch, and this is a wonderful film, and it's so great we get to talk about a film like this. The fact that Wes Anderson has been able to get to this point in his career where he can tell this story that is much more a collection of short stories and has a wonderfully cute framing device. And there's a lot about this film that I like. I mean, I definitely enjoyed watching it. Each little story is fun to watch in a great moment, and you get to just sort of effuse yourself in this Wes Anderson aesthetic. You know, you have these really specific characters, these wonderful, weird, quirky relationships. I mean, whether it's Benicio del Toro and Leah Seydoux' character in the first story, or Frances McDormand and Timothy Chalamet, and that really interesting thing in the second story, or just the fun of everybody sitting at the table with Jeffrey Wright at the center in the third story. All the three stories are really, really solid. I think the framing is fun. Obviously, it's playing with the New Yorker, and it's really showing all of the shades of this city and the history, and it's the character itself is this town, and I think that's very beautiful, and it's a fun story. You really get to see lots of different shades of all this thing, and when you're done, you feel like you've been there. You feel like you've had a vacation to this magical place. You don't have the strong storytelling core that some of my favorite stories of his have. Even if it's something like the Darjeeling Limited, or of course some of his grander like Grand Budapest or Isle of Dogs. This is taking a different angle, and Wes is really obviously having fun. He's working with these actors and having these incredible moments. I mean, Adrian Brody is so good in this. Owen Wilson is great, in his little bits. Like I said, Jeffrey Wright, Frances McDormand is great. Timothy Chalamet just absolutely shines in this. Tilda Swinton. I mean, I could just go on and on. Every actor really gets to shine, and Wes is really making these stories with these actors in mind, and really molding these three short stories together. And it's really fun. I think I'm excited to watch the Phoenician Scheme, because I have a feeling that there's going to be some influence from the stories that he was working on here with Benicio in the next film. I can't wait to see it. Thank you all for watching, and as always, stay on the sunny side.